What's going on, you guys? The Keith Carnes here, and today we're talking about even more Star Wars news. This time, a theory about the upcoming Force Awakens, which of course hits theaters this December. So today, as of this recording, of course, is August 1st, 2015. And a lot of rumors have come out about Star Wars, because Star Wars is like only the biggest fucking thing ever since it was announced that we were going to be getting more films, a whole new trilogy as well as a spin-off every other year. So of course this year is The Force Awakens, next year is Rogue One, the year after that is Episode 8, the year after that is the spin-off number 2, and then the year after that is Episode 9. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the course of the next few years. However, today we are talking about a very big theory that could impact the future movies, as in Episodes 8 and 9, for either better or possibly even worse, depending on if this is true, and if it is true, if what we think is true about it is true. It's very confusing, I know. So we are looking at Luke Skywalker, and apparently Luke Skywalker, according to rumor and speculation and those close to Star Wars, because inside scoops have been confirmed to be close to the project, have said that Luke Skywalker will indeed be evil in this movie. He won't be the main villain necessarily, or at least it's not thought he will be, as Kylo Ren seems to be holding that title. However, this would be one hell of an enemy, I mean, not an enemy, but a villain lineup, as we have Captain Phasma, we have General Hux, Kylo Ren, and if it's true, Luke Skywalker. Now, apparently the reason that Luke turns to the dark side, becomes an evil person, maybe even becomes a Sith technically, though I don't see even Luke, even if he did turn to the dark side, I just don't see Luke ever saying, I am a Sith. I just don't see that happening, but crazier shit has happened before. So, apparently the reason behind this is that, spoiler alert possibly, you might want to leave. I mean, I don't know why you'd click on this video if you don't want spoilers. You wouldn't have. So anyway, just spoiler warning. Apparently what happens in the movie is Luke has pretty much become reclusive. He has pretty much gone into exile, if you will, like previous movies, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi becoming Ben Kenobi, exiling himself after the fall of the Jedi in Revenge of the Sith, and then of course same thing with Yoda going to Dagobah and all this other stuff. So pretty much Luke follows suit. He exiles himself after the death of his father Darth Vader in the final scenes in Return of the Jedi, and he does this for the better good. So apparently he exiles himself because he's scared that his powers will get out of hand. He's scared that he will fall to the dark side like his father before him, Anakin, of course. And he's also scared that he could maybe become a weapon for the evil New Order, which is formerly known as the Empire. So apparently he comes out for the greater good and taps into his dark side, because apparently some reason in this movie it's his only option, and he has to go to the dark side to defeat the evil, or at least combat the evil, whether it being Kylo Ren or someone else. Now, the biggest thing about this theory that comes into play is that there is actually concept art released in the recent months, and I've actually covered I think like almost all, or pretty much all, of the concept art here on my channel. You can go watch those if you want. And in them is a character that seems to have a metal face, a human upper lip, and a mechanical right hand. Some people are claiming that this could be Luke Skywalker. Now you're going to ask, like I wondered when I heard this theory, well, how could it be Luke? I mean, what, did his whole fucking face get destroyed and he has to be metal now? And the answer to that is no. In fact, people are thinking it's not actually his face, but it's some kind of a metal mask that Luke wears. Why Luke decides to wear a mask or a helmet or something like Kylo Ren and Darth Vader is obviously unknown and kind of odd. But the reason people get this is because the mechanical hand was seen in the concept art reaching out to the Darth Vader helmet and mask that was burnt from Return of the Jedi. And of course, in teaser number 2, we saw the hand reach out and touch R2-D2. So there's a lot of people speculating that yes, that is Luke, but it's not the Luke that we all knew at the end of Return of the Jedi, the big hero of the galaxy and the savior of, bring balance to the Force, the savior of the galaxies, blah, 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 blah. In fact, it's a dark Luke. If this is true, it'll be insane, and it'll make people just in the theater just go like mind will be blown that Luke could turn to the dark side. Whether it is for a better good or not, the dark side is the dark side. It's the bad guys. It'll be interesting to see what happens this December. Anyway, as always, this is the Keith Carnes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a brief roundup. I'm kind of 50-50 on it myself. I don't really know what to think regarding this. I think it is, of course, it's a possibility. But honestly, if I had to bet money on it, I would bet that Luke is not evil in this movie. But it's just because it's probably just so hard for me to actually just see Luke be bad. It's just kind of hard for me to be able to put that into perspective. It's kind of hard. Anyway, this movie will more than likely have plenty of twists. Hopefully it's an amazing movie as it has looked in the recent trailers. This is Keith Carnes. Thanks for viewing. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I love discussing Star Wars with you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and you guys take it easy.